The 18-year-old Florida cheerleader who died on a Carnival cruise earlier this month was honored during a celebration of life service yesterday in her hometown. But her ex-boyfriend is now saying there were warning signs from her stepbrother, who has been named as a potential suspect.
When I was on FaceTime with her and she was laying down and the brother tried to go on top of her, I was like, what the hell are you doing in her room, you know? Then he got scared and ran away. And I heard his footsteps running through the house, you know, because he got caught.
Joining me now is Fox News contributor and criminal defense attorney Josh Ritter. Josh, what do you make of these new details?
It's disturbing. You know, we're getting this slow trickle of information, which is a little frustrating. But as we get more information, it starts to turn or sound at least much more sinister. I mean, you know, initially, at least I would say that the official reports that we've been given is that we don't quite know if foul play was involved in her death. We know that certainly there was some person involved in concealing her body, but how she met her end, if there was violence involved or some other means, we don't know. But now, with this quote that we just heard there from the boyfriend, it's starting to sound like our worst fears may starting to become true. And I hope that investigators start to be more forthcoming with their information. Yeah,
and now this step-sibling, the stepbrother suspect, who has not yet been charged with anything, but if that does happen, could he be charged as a 16-year-old, as an adult?
Yeah, I mean, you know, every state has its mechanism for taking minors, you know, juveniles, those below the age of majority, 18 years old, and charging them with adult crimes. These are the types of situations that we see that, especially crimes involving violence. If that is what, in fact, took place here, certainly a murder is going to qualify for something like that where they might pursue it. It's up to the prosecutors. It's going to be up to Miami-Dade County. I think they have jurisdiction over this. It's being investigated by the feds, but they may hand that over to them. We'll see how this all plays out. But to answer your question more directly, yes, it's absolutely something that could be on the table.
And now we're learning that the 16-year-old was briefly hospitalized after the cruise, and also separately, his mom and his stepmother is pleading the fifth in a separate custody battle case. So this is complicated and horrific, and this innocent young woman lost her life somehow, and we're going to be following it.